Disclaimer, no investment advice provided. This is for entertainment and educational purposes only. Please read the disclaimer in your own time. Guys, Swayze is here. Hope everyone's well. We're seeing some really nice action across the markets this particular week. It looks like the burst cycle may be coming to an end, and it looks like we might be now coming into generally more of a bull cycle, specifically across the alternative investment markets. So I thought I'd make a quick video about 4Ks. 4Ks. I thought I'd do one on Kibo, one on Kefi or Kefi, one on COD, and one on CAV. Why not? Just sounds great, doesn't it? Kibo, Kefi, COD, and CAV. Why not? At the end of the day, this is for entertainment and educational purposes only, so let's have a bit of fun. Right, let's jump into the charts with Kibo. Because with Swayze's charts, we've pretty much got charts for everything. We'll look at the daily chart, and if we look at these trend lines that have drawn, we can see that price is finding support at the bottom of this macro trend line. So we've had a sell-off, like we have with a lot of tickers and a lot of stocks, and we had a little bit of a bounce. Price came back down, but the markets are literally just closing now. I think we've got block buys at 5:30, but the retail section has closed. It's 17:07 hours. And we've had a really interesting and pretty dynamic day across a lot of tickers. So looking at this simple, and I say simple because sometimes with technical analysis you don't need to go hardcore crazy with the charts. You can just draw an effective, correctly drawn channel, and it will give us a lot of information. We might need a little bit of micro adjustment, but if price holds with Kibo Energy PLC, and if price holds at these levels, we've got some lovely market structure up ahead, moving into the shorter to medium term plays with this particular ticker. So price was selling off for quite a while with Kibo. It was selling off, and then it came into a consolidation zone, and then we've got like more of a local uptrend now. That's been in effect since like September 2020. Price has come down, resisted against these levels, come back down, consolidated, bounce, come back down, sold off again. So it will be nice to see a bounce with Kibo. Let's move on to Kefi or Kefi. I don't know the true pronunciation of this ticker, but let's have a look at it. Here we go. So we've pretty much, I charted this out for a student in Swayze's Charts Discord about a month ago, and it's pretty much been behaving itself according to this idea of this smaller channel. So if we look at the macro bigger picture with Kefi, we can see that we've got a macro uptrend, and then within this macro uptrend we've got more of a local channel, as we call it. We can see price came up, sold off, found support, came back in, and then interestingly enough, recently we've got a micro consolidation along these levels, and as we can see, price on the 4th of May closed on top of previous resistance. We see this a lot across the markets when price wants to make a move to the up. So we've got 3 consecutive days of trading from the 4th, the 5th, and today, the 6th, all closing on top of previous resistance. So, what does that mean? It may mean that price wants to find this market structure up ahead with Kefi Gold and Copper PLC. I like the way it looks on the charts. I like the alignment of the EMAs as well. We've got 21 right underneath price action, 50 a little bit below. 121 are really underneath price, and the 200, the 200 is the one lower, should I say. So we've got 21, 50 and 100 really close together, and you can see price came down on top, and when price started to close on top of the previous resistance, which is now new support with Kefi, we can see that we had a switch of the EMAs from the top to the bottom. So we're always looking for clues in technical analysis to see which way the market makers want to move price. So moving forward, I expect that we're going to get some bullish activity with Kefi Gold and Copper. I mean, I like the way it looks on the charts. This is a relatively fresh channel, and we've got some lovely market structure up ahead. Our chart's called the bounce with Kefi. I think we tweeted about it as well. So we've called the bounce, and that's the way that I see Kefi moving. I'm just doing daily charts today just to save on time. Let's have a look at COD. Swayzer's charts on Twitter, it's called COD. It's given us, I was calculating it earlier on, we've had a one bagger shout out with this particular move. So for anybody that caught our tweet and you weren't in it, but you caught our tweet and you looked at it and you thought, I like the look of that, and got in it and you've made some money, congratulations, that's absolutely fantastic. Our charts do help in predicting the way the markets move through looking at things like market structure, identifying market states and trends, micro consolidations, bull flags, triangles, wedges, ascending, descending, different methodologies and different components that we bring together in trying to work out where the market makers are moving the markets. I had originally a channel A and a channel B idea, but we went with a channel B. We found strong support with the channel B idea, and boom, up it went. I personally got about 38% win. I should have stayed in a little bit longer, but at the end of the day, I try not to be too greedy, and I try and be humble and thankful for what the market makers give me. And I like to try and take a bit off the table, because you can always get back in, not financial advice. This is a system of technical analysis which helps to decode the way the market makers move the markets. So KOD came into some resistance today with the final close today on the 6th of the 5th. So what's price going to do? Is it going to carry on testing these upper limits, or we're going to have a sell-off? We've had quite an aggressive spike up, and if we look historically with COD, it likes to move aggressively with long squeezes and then peaks, finds resistance, and then short squeezes back down. I'm not saying that's going to happen, but looking at past performance can be indicative of future moves. Interesting with COD, it's been a big winner with Swayzer's charts, and I know that many of the students were very interested and I think involved with the moves as well. Let's have a look at the last K. So this is the 4th K. CAV. We called this bounce within this particular move, I think on the 16th of March. Or was it the 16th or the 12th of March? I can't quite remember. We called this particular move here, then price sold off, and then we've called this particular bounce again. So the thing about swing moves is that you can get in, you can get out, you can get in, you can get out, therefore increasing returns. It's not all about betting everything on black or betting everything on red. It's about being structured, being measured. And if the market is moving your way, you can always do add-ons. You can always look at different ways of improving returns. It's not about buying and holding for the moon. Those kind of moves very rarely occur. And they are pushed with emotion and by rampers and retweeters who shall be remain anonymous. But there's a lot of great guys on Twitter, as we know as well. But ramping and retweeting, it's sometimes not the best way. If you are interested in a ticker, you can definitely use a system of technical analysis that we teach in our Discord to try and reveal the moves of the markets. So we've got this strong support within CAV. I love the way it's moving. We've got a beautiful uptrend. Macro trend line is a lovely uptrend. And came out this descending triangle, gave us support, and then we've drawn this new smaller channel. We've had a lovely little close today with CAV. We've got market structure up ahead, should I say, and look at the formation of the EMA. It's got the 21 underneath, a 50, the 100, and the 200 a little bit below. So we've had a decent candle today with CAV. And I'm loving the market structure up ahead with CAV as well. And this has proven to be a multiple winner with Swayzer's charts Discord, and with the way that we chart out our system of technical analysis. And I've put many calls, we've put many tweets about CAV. It's a lovely Kavango Resources PLC. I love the way it moves. It's quite predictable and quite fluid in the way it moves on the charts. That's pretty much it, guys. I just wanted to make the 4Ks. Hope everyone's doing well. If you find this video of any use, please give us a retweet, give us a share, give us a like. It really helps the algorithms. If anybody's got any questions about Swayzer's charts Discord, please send me a DM. Got some special offers now. And yeah, I hope everyone has a nice evening. I'll upload this and try and get it out onto Twitter and YouTube within the next 15-20 minutes. And yeah, I'll catch you guys knocking around. Thanks a lot.